I know we're having seasonal drinks will be coming out. Mm.
I didn't want to interrupt, sorry.
No worries. Welcome to the Lotus Garden.
Thank you.
You have been here before, correct?
I have, yeah.
Splendid. So you know the basic rules.
I
A
do.
blue scan scans you. Does it find any weapons, item, consumables on you?
Nope.
Alright then. You need to have this bracelet.
Alright, if you wouldn't mind just putting that on for me.
There we go.
Alright,
Enjoy your stay at the Lotus Garden.
thank you.
Hello.
And welcome to the Lotus Garden.
It's been a while.
Now, it has. Now, a blue scan scans you. Does it find any weapons, item, consumables?
No.
Bracelet.
Wait, do you have
I see Sachi's here. Must be a special occasion or something.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Where's the sword guy?
The sword guy?
I don't know, he ran off somewhere.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Does it look like?
Anyway, Mari wants to let you know that I think either she has you
Oh.
you have
Sword guy.
or, like
Talk real
for
slow.
you can't
Red.
hear
Hmm. Yes. I saw him
Have you
at the
seen
VGL last night. Temporary. I mean, only for.
here.
Oh,
Have
here.
you seen him recently?
Oh no, I just walked in the door with that one guy down
Oh,
there.
never mind, I found him.
Oh.
It's fine, I found him. He's right fucking there.
I don't think that's talking, but okay. Oh snap.
Alright. Well,
So you found your friend.
I'll stay in here. I'm gonna let her know. Just hit go to worlds, go to that, and hit go and come here.
It's wrong.
Stay put. Stay put.
Mari.
Yeah,
Have you
yes.
tried using going back in and going back in and coming back in?
Just
Oh God. Okay, you have. All right. So I gotta.
we have a lot of problems right now.
Oh no.
I'll stay here and yeah, go.
I don't want to get into that just yet.
Are you leaving? Okay.
Seems like, yeah, he's waiting. Yeah, oh my goodness. This is going to be one of those days.
Yeah.
How's it going, Sachi? How's it going?
Pretty good. Helping them out because they're a little low on staff here.
First time I saw you at the Lotus Garden here.
I've been here a couple times. Like I said, I've been trying to help them out here and there.
I like this place. It's really calm.
Yeah. It's not. We're not really. We don't own this establishment. Someone rents. Obviously, we're just renting it out. But sooner or later, we'll hopefully build something to akin to it because, we like the high areas. It's very open. You know.
Yes. Particularly like
Obviously,
the
we'll
outside.
have some improvements. We'll have some improvements here and there because I know that this time of day we don't have a lot of staff, so maybe we can have where the counter is facing the door, so that way they can handle people walking in, so they don't have to think is someone coming in or not,
Oh yes.
So it can handle small groups, and then we can always expand later on.
Of course. Well, take care.
All right, you leaving?
Oh no, I just got here. Sorry. I just
Alright,
got here.
go enjoy stuff.
Yeah.
Probably get along with him.
We're talking about. No. Pulls out phone, shows you like a picture of Claptrap, shows you audio clips of Claptrap.
That's
Okay, I'm
Claptrap
not
for
that
you in a
annoying though.
nutshell.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason why anyone likes someone who's funny and annoying. That little thing right there is the mix of it.
Well then, okay then.
Yes.
I don't know why. I just get a good laughter when I see Claptrap. I just do.
So, good photo?
No, I saw something over here. Oh no, have you seen Kotsu? No, I saw. Oh, he's right there by the door. He lost his mask yesterday when we tried to help Ventra out, who was having
Do we have duct tape anywhere around?
an episode.
Why do you need duct tape?
What?
I need duct tape for a special person.
What?
Not in here.
He won't shut up about his goddamn sword! Okay?
Shush him!
Shush! I'm trying! It's not working!
Put the finger on his lips. If he bites, they'll smack him.
Oh no. I mean, I think what you guys confiscate that stuff, right? I don't know.
No.
I mean,
Take.
I guess he didn't want you to take it. I mean, that's the rules of this place.
Slowly and softly. Don't worry about it. Just
I'm gonna run now. Who's this person? Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. What you doing out here? Just
Get the fresh air.
yeah.
Relaxing,
Yeah.
Been cooped up inside all day, so I thought I'd get some fresh air.
True.
How's your day been?
Eventful.
Eventful.
I haven't been around here for a week because I was in quarantine. I think they call it some sort of weird disease people were catching. I almost died.
Strange. Don't think I've heard. Oh.
Alright, Cat, I got a quick question for you.
Yes, it's fine.
You're fine.
You weren't interrupting anything. Oh wait, yes you were. But go ahead.
That little black blob that's rolling around. That's Kotsu, and he doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, it happened last night after we went on a little adventure to help another friend out. I think he well, the memory loss happened before he lost his mask thing he usually wears.
No, he didn't remember the Lotus Garden. he didn't remember the gold crown.
Why is there so much of that
I
going
had to
around?
bring him. I had to bring him here because he didn't remember this place.
Yeah, we're all pretty exhausted after last night, running around the whole island, fighting giant monsters. So I sent him back to his realm. I didn't touch anything.
Do not take my sword.
I don't want your sword. I'm not going to, okay? We're cool.
Do
Okay.
not ever touch my sword.
I am not going to touch your sword.
You friend or foe?
We're friendly right now. I mean, I don't really know you, but you know, a lot of people think I'm a pretty nice guy. I don't have any hate towards you.
You are seen as foe.
I'm not going to touch your sword, and I didn't do anything.
Do not touch that sword.
I'm not. We're
All right. Well, this got weird. This got like weirder than I thought it would, and I already thought it would get weird. So
yeah, we're friends. I'm not gonna do anything.
Will punch you.
Wow.
If you take that sword.
Okay, noted. I'm not gonna do that.
I think he said sauce.
I don't know if he said sauce. We're not playing that game.
Sword.
Okay, sorry, sir. I'm going to have to help a friend out who lost all his memories and stuff. So I'm not gonna touch your sword. We're cool. Yeah, you have trouble with that.
Okay. So yeah, this little thing, man.
Yes.
That's...
Where is
Huh?
Mary?
Is that her? I think yeah. Okay, you're going the right direction. Cool. It happened last night at the island where we're at, but it was towards like where everyone was exhausted after fighting monsters and running around. So, I mean, I myself was about to pass out from pure exhaustion from being up for like 18 hours. So I sent him back to his realm to where he was safe. And we got some like protection ruins there.
Yeah.
So maybe thought it would have helped him or restored him or something. I don't know.
He didn't remember anything because I asked him if he was coming to the Lotus Garden, and he just like no clue what that was, and then no clue what VGL was. And
Yeah.
didn't really know about like it seems like he's only got some very small core memories, which he only had very small core memories anyway, but like any expansion of it is just gone. So I know there's like you could fix it. I know you do magic stuff.
Oh wow, I don't do memory stuff. I don't know why everyone thinks someone could use magic. They just like fix it just like that. I'm not a genie.
Misconception.
Yeah, I'm not a.
Why.
I don't be like just wave my hands and say some magic words and I just fix something broken. My magic is very specific. I do specific things. I don't do any memory stuff. Sorry.
All right.
But
well,
I do know that Kochu, his mask is not with him, so I guess that's a start to find it. I searched over the island, but couldn't quite, I couldn't find it there where we were at. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but all I know is that's a start as of now.
Hmm. Well, all right. Well, then I don't know what to do with him. Like, I guess we could send him back back to his realm. But other than that,
Yeah, at the very least, make sure he gets back there safe. I mean, like literally, like opening up the gateway and just have him actually watch him go in and make sure he's safe, so he doesn't like wander off or get hurt.
yeah,
I mean, at least you're able to like get him and stuff. And I would be able to do that as well if we have any clues on how to help him out.
yeah. I mean, I wonder if putting his mask back on would fix him.
I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas here, okay? Like as I said, I don't have the answers for everything, and I don't can just fix everything with a magical handshake or something. But do what I
You're
can.
smart. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm still a little tired from yesterday, having searching the island. So, can I talk to you in more of a private area? Guess over here. Have you have you been noticing anything strange around Kotsu, like shadowy hands or figures?
No, but I don't usually visit him. I kind of let him just do his own thing a lot, so I don't hang out with him much outside of like these large social settings, just because I want him to be able to like do his own thing, and I feel like he might
That's
feel obligated to just like hang out. Does that make sense?
a little bit, yes, but there has been shadowy figures and creatures, I
Huh.
think, stalking him.
Well, I know he had a panic attack. That's the only reason I went looking for him. He gave me this like scroll so I could get to his realm, but like
Yeah.
he had a panic attack the other day, and I hadn't heard like nothing from him since then. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll go check on him. But yeah, like I did, like some guy came into VGL, and I talked with him some and stuff, and then somehow he got brought up like vaguely by Kotsu, and when I described what he looked like, Kotsu just like got like real jittery, like almost neurotic. He was just all over the place, and then just gone, took off. Didn't even see him leave.
Oh, I see. Oh man. Well, there has been certain incidents, especially as of 2 days ago. Uh, man, I'm sorry. I haven't been here such a long time. I got injured on my job and I was in quarantine for a week. I mean, I got a
Oh, I heard about
disease.
that.
Yeah, you probably know all about that stuff. But yeah,
That's a
all right.
talk about misconceptions. That's a misconception. I don't know
Yeah.
all about that stuff.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, yeah. I mean, but yeah, I was dying, so I had to be helped on that. Had all my blood replaced, so I couldn't really
Okay.
do much. I was in constant. I was being watched and was trying to recover, but soon when Kotsu found me in the middle of my forest, he stumbled upon me and seems to have been waiting for me. Interesting, but
Mm.
it, yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of freaking out. He made me go, or yeah, I guess I made me. He didn't make me, but he asked me to, like come to your place to like help him look for you because he didn't know where you were at. And he was freaking out.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was literally not allowed to be around people, so I didn't want to infect them, and I had to be monitored. I mean, I couldn't have my phone on me because everything had to be disinfected and looked at in more ways than one,
That's
and
understandable. Yeah.
so yeah. Also, I broke my arm. I forgot about that too.
Oh, that's pretty rough.
So yeah. Anyways, I me and Kotsu went back to my place, and somehow my security was pretty compromised. It seems like uh there was like weird writing on the walls and the ceilings that said it's in the shadows.
It's
I'm
okay.
like, I know I've been gone for, yeah, I know it seems pretty ominous, but I've been gone for such a long time. And when I saw that, I had me and Kotsu evacuate, did our evacuation protocols, and then I rented a motel for him and me to stay at. And that's when we were attacked by a shadow figure. And some weird shadowy hands tried to take him, and I gave him the good old stabbing with the sword, the holy sword, and got rid of him. So I'm not sure what the hell's after
Yeah,
him.
I've never dealt with anything like that.
Yeah, it happened. So
Oh,
I
you
had
know what? I wonder if that's the thing he was worried about, like at the at VGL.
possibly. I mean, I'm not sure how they tracked me, tracked him. Good thing I had my wards up. I was able to detect an intruder. Even when I was in the shower, I just caught me in my shower towel and was all naked just with a towel on. And they had to like whip the sword out and take it down. It was really embarrassing.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
I
I
want.
haven't interacted with it personally, so I'm kind of like useless on that. Like, what could it be scenario?
I mean, I don't know either. There has been some weird shadowy figure following him, apparently. But also, that day I opened up the doorway and had him go back to his realm again because it's a lot more protected, I suppose, with the protection runes. I mean, the I still have to use the hotel as of right now. I paid for like a whole week. Uh,
Hmm. Yeah,
the
that's
clerk said that someone. Oh yeah, after it was a small fight when I pulled the sword out. There was a broken chair, broken mirrors. Apparently, some shadowy figure paid for all the damages, which is very strange as well.
shadowy figure. What do we know what this shadowy figure looked
No, it
like?
literally looked like it looks like a person, but completely made of a
But a
shadow.
shadow.
Yes, I'm not even joking. It was
Okay.
literally a shadowy figure. Okay, okay. So sorry.
Okay.
Try to be more.
That's
I'll try to be more clear on that.
Okay, that's
Oh,
yeah,
hello,
well,
Polecat T22. Welcome to the stream. So,
yeah, I don't know. The guy that I described to Kotsu was the one that made him freak out, take off initially, and
okay.
it was this like guy who came through. He was like a traveling merchant. Oh, you know what?
Merchant.
Angelo, and Angel saw him too. Uh,
Angel. I was with
because he
Angelo and
was.
Angel yesterday, doing the mission to help out a friend. Hmm.
Yeah, I know. Angelo and Angel both saw this dude because I had talked to him like maybe like almost 2 weeks ago, and he was telling me he was a merchant and all this other stuff, and so we talked, and he was like, "Is there anything you want to buy?" I was like, "Not right now. I don't really have like a house, so I don't got no place to put anything." And then I ended up describing him to Kotsu, and when I described him to Kotsu,
Sorry about
Kotsu
that.
freaked out,
Think there's a
and
connection?
then yeah, it's definitely got to be that guy because that was the same guy I saw. He bought wine for Angelo and Angel.
Wine.
Wine, but he was the same traveling merchant guy. Like Kotsu
It's.
took off, and then this guy shows up like
But why would he?
a bit later.
Strange.
The only thing I could think was if he put something in the wine that they drink.
Possibly. I need to talk to Angelo and Angel about that. Mostly Angelo. Angel kind of annoys me, so maybe I'll have her second. All else fails. I know there's something up with her. I'm gonna fucking find it. Her kind doesn't always have
Did you say her
something.
kind?
Yeah, her kind
So-
has always something behind
Sounds
them. Something behind
sounds a
them.
little racist.
Maybe a
Her
little bit,
kind. It's
but
okay. It's okay. What is she? What is she? Is she something that I should watch out for?
no, she's fine. It's just something I have to watch out for.
Oh shit. Oh, neck spasm. Oof.
I
All
had some
right. Well, yeah.
spasming
Okay.
too.
All right.
Don't worry about her. I got it taken care of. I had a bit of a conversation yesterday with her too. Still didn't find out what her angle is, but I will. Her type always has one. I'll be damned if I'm not figuring it out.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to take up so much of your time and all that for like this.
No, it's fine. I have nothing else better to do here. Oh, hi, Polecat. This is a
Seems a
VR
lot
chat
calmer than
roleplay.
VGL, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're doing roleplay here, and I'm talking about a friend who's being attacked by a weird shadowy figure, and we're trying to figure it out. And yeah, thank you. Maybe a connection with that guy. I may have to ask him
Maybe.
something myself. What
I
is
know
it?
he likes. So he's okay. What does he look like? Is
Oh,
that what
never
you said
mind.
before I
I
cut you
mean,
off?
it's really not that big a deal. I mean, I was gonna ask Angelo and Angel. I mean, they obviously someone served them wine or something, so they would know what it is. Hmm.
Well, I want to say that I think he had somebody else um give them the wine, but I pretty sure I saw him pay for it, like 100%.
Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah, I want to say maybe what's her name, Ripper might have paid for it,
Ripper. I'll ask.
or
Maybe.
Ripper took it
I'll
to him.
snap. Okay, so man, I need to ask Ripper on about this. I mean, honestly, I don't like people doing that, giving me surprises, even if it's a good gesture. I told the clerk at the hotel if there's anyone gonna do anything like that again, call me. Anything paid for, anything, any packages, any presents. Because I mean, shall we figure? It's I don't trust that. I don't even
Yeah.
have the cleaning ladies come in unless it's at request now. I
But that
mean,
hotel room is it's a mess, isn't it?
no, it's just me there. You think I'm messy? Sure to have to make the bed and vacuum and stuff, but I don't know why you like assume that I would just have the place explode like a party or something. I mean, you want to see it? It's fine.
Just,
Oh, never mind. I also remembered I didn't
I,
want anyone else to. Yeah, no one's allowed to enter it
I say
either.
I believe you that it's
Sorry,
that it is clean.
I'm
That's all
gonna.
right. I'll believe you that it's clean.
It's not dirty. I mean, I don't have like wrappers and shit on the ground and empty soda cans or something. There's trash cans. There's okay, but anyways, I'm just having extra security right now for me and Kotsu because memory loss and something sapping his energy or his soul, and if that happens too long, soul can have irreparable damage and he'll be in weakened state forever. Soul is very important, very important. Because
Yeah.
this is the biggest reason I have to nip this in the butt right now, or who can be damaged forever.
Yeah. We definitely don't want that.
I may have to ask Angel too to help me with this. She has some special skills that may come in handy. Specifically, yes.
Hey, Cata.
Oh hey,
Hi there.
Hey, that was last night.
um, it could have gone better. We technically failed, but you know, like
Oh, oh God.
we got Ventura and she's safer.
Oh.
We had like a 15-minute cycle sort of time limit
I'm sorry.
thing,
Hello.
and we were being attacked by monsters at the same time,
I'm
so
sorry
like
if
we
this
had a
sounds
lot to
really rude.
work with.
Can I ask what are you?
I mean, its face
Well then.
looked like an octopus.
It's okay. Well, it's lovely to meet you.
So you guys need my help. I'm sorry. I was so exhausted.
You're fine. Like you're fine. You did.
Honestly, though, I shouldn't those also help because
Oh right.
yeah, I'm still in
Sorry,
pain.
Corey.
Yep, that's
from
perfectly
from
understandable.
Yeah.
Like you went through an ordeal and you're really tired and possibly injured, so it's understandable. Also, I need to talk to you like
So what
in
brings you to
private.
this then?
Here, watch Kotsu, please. Uh, is someone at the door? Is Yuhi okay? I don't know. Someone at the door. Probably gonna have to bother Yuhi.
What are you doing?
Did I just call him Jerry shit?
Jesus.
Sorry, hate to interrupt, but me and Frederick need to use a private room real quick. Thank you.
That's allowed.
Okay. Oh, okay. Doors are fun. Okay, but anyways.
yeah.
Okay, where do I start? Okay. Um, I don't think we all were in any condition to do that. Like, I just recovered from quarantine and my magic is still slowly coming back. Kotsu's Kotsu. We had Nomad there who was made of sand and tried to run Ventra over, but thank goodness that didn't happen. I mean, we had to knock her out, but like we took care of it somehow. Um, okay, sort of failed. How do I put this? We had Venture take the potion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all the pain and
Yeah.
all that came back.
Yeah.
But at least we were told towards the end that at least her memories are back, and the roundabout way we went about things, it didn't exactly match up to what we probably should have done. We were maybe a little bit too harsh. So Venture remembers that too.
Mm.
I mean, they wanted to we enchanted the hell out of a bus and with wind and other stuff and gave it jet fuel and we were just gonna ram her, just knock her out. Thank goodness that didn't happen. That would have been bad. Also, we have to talk to her siblings too, her brother. We have to answer to him.
Oh.
It's apparently going to be a one-on-one basis, kind of talk. So her siblings weren't too happy with us, but at the same time, had her thanked us. We have a tea party apparently as thanks, and something else apparently too as thanks. Don't
Oh,
know
good luck.
exactly. Well, yes. So, of course, Kotsu's condition. Kotsu lost his mask. He lost everything actually, and including, well, we're gonna get to this part. Lost Oogie's ring. Uh, yeah. This is where we're. It's Kotsu's responsibility, but Kotsu doesn't. Also lost his memories. He only has very rudimentary memories right now, and because of that, we don't know where it's at exactly. It could theoretically still be on the island. I looked for it, so don't give me that look. So, Kotsu lost his memories, lost his mask, the ring, and anything else on him. Um, and the island, as I probably already said, is filled with a bunch of face munchers. So we can't just I myself, I had to stealth my ass off, just being in the bushes and trying to I couldn't even look at everything. I had to stay. Yeah, I only had to stay in the shrubs and the trees and try to to look for this. I couldn't scan the whole island, so I'm not sure what point in time it was lost because only Kotsu would know that. I tried my damnedest to find it. After I sent Kotsu back to his realm to keep him safe and everyone else left, I spent an additional, 5 hours looking for it. As I said, I couldn't stay there because there was literal monsters. Oh, also the spirits told me the island was haunted, so yeah, that too. Do you know what Ventra and others went to some vacation with Michael or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently it was that island. It's fucking. I'm gonna have to talk to Michael about this too. A
Okay.
haunted island
Hello?
filled with monsters? What am I supposed to? Best vacation home, right? But
Well,
that's
I'll say this. When it comes to this shit, that's why I feel like an anti-tank rifle is not going to be my biggest weapon.
Honestly, it wouldn't have been so bad. But yeah, sometimes like if you
I
probably
need bigger.
killed one.
You need a bigger gun.
No,
You
also
need bigger
sometimes
guns.
there's a chance if you killed one, like more would have swarmed. Because I was with who was that guy with the weird claw hand? Said he took out like 10 of them, and there was cultists and other stuff. He took out a bunch of them. So it seems like we just kept killing them, and they just kept more coming. So it's probably that's not the solution. But the biggest thing
Oh, I need.
is somehow getting that ring back, which I sort of forgot what it did. Something to do with preventing someone from dying or something. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. And what did he said it was like something about falling into the wrong hands or something kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to. I know you're tired. I know you're probably a little injured, but I'm going to need your help on this. Please. But I'm not forcing
I
you.
was gonna try to recover. I was trying to go to recover so that I can see if there was an actual base on Phobos to try to get a BFG and scavenge it.
Yeah, but I'm not forcing you. You don't have to do it if you really are like really under the weather. But I'm just, I wanted to ask
I'll
for your help in this because you have some.
I'll borrow a BFG from another version of myself.
No, we're not gonna. I just need you to help find this. I mean, you have your phone,
Oh,
so
I know.
your communications like would be really, really, really good for the situation, and your
Yeah.
ability to get in and out because I still can't use portal magic yet. I'm working on it, especially now considering my magic is still slowly coming back.
Yeah.
In my last
Question:
mission,
how tough are these monsters?
uh, I got special shockwave rounds, special like yeah, special shockwave rounds. I was designed to even put Venture down. Uh, I shot one of them right with the special magical shockwave rounds, and it like
Mm-hmm.
flew like out of the house it was in through the window into a mountain and like it did like the body plant in it right
Mm-hmm.
and still got back up and started attacking us.
The monster.
Yes, but apparently they're rather weak to being run over, so probably a good amount of like bodily harm. Probably was my fault. I should have put more magic into it, but I couldn't considering my condition. So probably at full strength I would be able to take it down with the round. But you're gonna have to really hit it hard. Also, its face is like a giant like octopus thing, so you might want to stay away from that. It could also, I think, turn invisible or stealth. You'll be able to
Okay.
hear it. It has like a
I
loud
hate.
scream. You won't be able to
I
miss.
hate to do this
It can attack while
because
it's
I don't want
invisible.
to feel. Yeah, but I hate to do this because it'll feel cheap. But I think it's the only way to do this. Yeah, when you see if you see a portal and the monster, don't go in front of the portal.
Fine. The biggest priority is recovering that ring. That's just what I need you.
Yeah, I
As
know.
soon as recover
But
it,
sometimes you just need to prepare for the worst. But I'll help you as much as I can.
as soon as I recover the ring, that's when you come in. You'll take it. I just because I'm gonna hand it off to you, and then you'll take it someplace safe.
Yeah.
That way, I don't have to
Alright.
worry about it, and you can we can hopefully resolve this without.
Yeah, if you are in danger, just yell me to open up. Just ask for my help, and I'll be able to help you because I have an idea of how I can kill those beasts. I just don't want to do it.
Well, I don't need you to help me kill the beast. I just need you to help me get out of the area
A beast.
with the
Yeah, just
ring.
a beast.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway.
you don't have to worry about the killing. I mean, I just need you to deliver the ring. Oh, where'd you go? Okay. Just. I mean, I don't want to do a disservice to Oogie. I mean, you're well within your right to tell her everything. I don't want to be like that,
I don't know. Last I knew you, he took
At the most, you can possibly put the blame on me because I knew about Kotsu's condition, about the memory thing, but I didn't see it was this bad. Usually it would just have small memory lapses, but this is full-blown memory loss.
Yeah.
If I know he was like no condition to like be there, I wouldn't have let him go.
Mm-hmm. Which is valid.
The heck are you going up here for? You crazy?
I'm just walking around, just seeing if there's anyone around. That's such a bad thing.
No, it's fine.
I've been making them with peppermint plants and mint plants straight grown from home.
Well, I'm not that tired actually. I'm tired in character. That's why I'm making myself sound tired. Oh, hey, Death Dragon. Because Cata had to search on an island for 5 hours after everyone left. I mean, 5 hours longer before he was able to get some sleep. So he didn't have that much time to rest. But he himself may actually leave earlier today to get more rest in. Also, I want to actually play some video games after this.
Take the strobe out.
What's he doing? There's a kid back there. Hey, kid.
He's one of you. Well, I should say Yuhi's taking care of him. And Maxie's helping out around the kitchen.
Hi.
Okay. Interesting. Well,
How may I help you?
I was just wondering about that. I might have to leave myself. I haven't had that much sleep. So it's my fault. I had to search on an island for 5 hours for a lost item. It's filled with deadly monsters, so it made things worse. So yeah, I'm gonna go soon. Where'd everyone go?
How you doing, Cata?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't around here for like a whole week because I was in quarantine about the
Quarantine about what?
some sort of, was it like a
Hmm?
plague thing I was dealing with in Aegis. That was where I don't know. I think we did some mission with some sort of rat king or something. But
Jesus, I'm sorry to hear that.
let's see, someone else got a disease, and then they gave it to me, so I had to be under quarantine for a week. I had to have all my blood replaced,
Oh boy.
which I'm lucky to be
Sorry they
alive
didn't
from
call it
that.
a local. Sorry they didn't call it a local blood mage.
Sci-Fi took care of it.
That's fine. But anyway, how things at Aegis? I know that things have been flip floppy.
I don't really know as of right now, except it's a bit chaotic and everyone's dealing with a lot of various missions upcoming, especially with Sci-Fi and whatever this Rat King is, and but I was out of it for a whole week, so I don't know exactly what's going on right now. I only learned recently that I think Krylik, I don't know if you know him, is
Yeah, I know him.
in trouble or doing
Oh,
something
boy.
without notifying us.
Yeah, that's something you would do, especially if you're a core group wanting to help people. But so if your member does something that maybe does the opposite or something bad,
I guess it was more of along the line that he didn't like notify us. I mean, there's one thing him doing it, but another thing about him not telling us what's going on. But
yeah, and you guys work together.
yeah, because as a result, like a lot of us got injured because of him. So, maybe we would have been better prepared if he did tell us. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but
I'm pretty sure you guys have like a forum that you guys talk to all the time. Like I have, like we make sure we talk to each other here at the Purple Lotus
yes,
all the time.
yes,
And
we do.
make
But
sure everything.
he didn't say anything.
Oh my jeez.
We got like a notification from what was it? Someone named Vex. That was something was happening with him. He himself didn't come to us. So we had to hear it from a third party.
Jeez, I'm sorry to hear that. I know we've been dealing with some stuff in our inner workings as well, but we're most likely handling it because, like I said, we know of it and we're prepared for it. But
yeah, exactly. But I'm not sure how we can prepare for something when we get like literally zero notice.
Were you there? Were you there? Come with me actually. I
Huh?
have some questions.
Of course. Whatever you want to know about, Sachi.
So, you know the big guy Archon, right?
The big yeah,
metal guy.
Oh yes, he comes around the cathedral every once in a while.
I heard he was unsatisfied on a previous mission you guys did. I don't know any light on that. What's going on? He told me it was infighting.
Previous mission. Which one was it specifically? Because I wasn't around a week.
Specifically. He told me it must be within the week or before. I don't know. He told me that he followed you guys in one mission. You guys did really good, he said, and then the next mission after there was a lot of infighting and a lot of civilians got hurt.
I was on the first one. That's the one I got injured on. So I'm glad we at least did well in that. But because I ran out of magic and I was incapacitated on top of having the plague.
Yeah.
So the second one I wasn't a part of. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, alright, so you don't know any key information on that then. Because I don't know what happened, but he was telling me a lot of civilians died. It was like, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Wow. That must have been the Kralik thing.
Oh, it might have been the Kralik thing. I came in at the end of that.
Oh,
jeez.
I was out at the worst time.
Yeah. I came in too late. Like literally, like everything happened so fast. Because literally, what happened is me and Fable were hanging. I was showing him around, like what I do, right? And then we came to the cathedral, right? And when we got there, only Luna was just there, right? And she said like they all just left. Like as soon as we came in, they left, right? And then immediately there were reports of people actually severely hurt already. And so things happened so quick. So by the time we got there, mostly everything was done.
Hmm.
like 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 within 5 minutes there was a fight, something happened, and then once we got there, because I brought Curry with me, because as soon as I heard that someone went down immediately after we just got there, right? I brought in backup just in case, cause to see whatever.
Well, seems like a lot more happened with one of our agents than I anticipated. Like as I said, I'm sorry. That was
Yeah,
the week I was out. I was at the first
that's fine.
mission. At least the first mission was
I'm glad you're doing.
successful, and we.
I'm glad you're doing
Oh,
fine though.
thanks. I'm pretty sure Hybris would know everything about this. She was real busy having a lot of private conversations with
For
Kralik
some
and
reason, she's
SO.
keeping me out of loop of things, so I don't know.
Oh, really? Strange.
It's
Weird.
fine. Listen. I don't mind. I don't really don't care. Like, listen, I'm providing her a lot of information from my side. If she doesn't, I don't care. Like, as long as I want is her to be safe and you guys to be prosper. That's all I care.
Of course. Like, I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I wasn't
It's fine.
around.
It's fine. I'm just trying to find more tidbits here and there and there. I've heard something like Ion and Ethereal came to me talking about some Rat King business as well that may be in the city. They wanted to go in the sewers in my city. I gave Ethereal a passport basically. So if any of the robots down there ask him, he can just show it off.
Mm,
Mm. And I
well,
think I gave him 3 temporary passports. Those ones. So let's say if you get one, you have to be near him so they can show that you actually have some sort of form of ID. Can't go in there by yourself with a temporary passport.
mm, so I'm guessing this is in another location, probably outside the country. With that,
No, this is in Saphira City. He said he had a lead and he wanted to go check the sewers. I'm like, come on, sure, go check the sewers. Fine. Go have fun in those. But I don't know. Um, like we have an alchemist on hand. If anyone has a sample of the poison, maybe for the future, because no one has given us anything, right, to look into, right? Because we want to make sure, and the reason why I'm asking questions and stuff like that is trying to figure out on where I can ascertain some things here and there. So if something does happen, I'm prepared for it, or my people are prepared for it. I don't want some fucking rat coming in here and poisoning people, you know?
right. It's understandable. So I don't want people catching whatever they got. I know we're working on this, but seems like whatever we're doing isn't exactly having results. But not to put down their work and them trying.
Yeah, yeah,
Might
yeah.
be a lot more
They're
difficult
doing
than
their
I
best.
imagine. Hmm.
Think about it. Think about it. There's a lot of things that factor the stress on it. Some people don't. Ideas and values don't align. Sometimes they're bumping into each other. How people work. It's basically I don't know. Like I'm not trying to talk bad about ages. Like yes, they do good, but they don't really put a cut line of what they want.
Of
Right?
course. I can talk to Antherial about
Like
this to have someone like really take point on
yeah.
this. Just putting a suggestion on that. Because honestly, I don't want someone
'Cause
to get whatever plague I contracted. I mean, I could have actually died
Mm,
twice over,
yeah,
really.
that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because what I'm trying to get is like they need to like figure out and how they do an operation instead of just putting their morals and stuff like that. Because if they're on a mission, they're there to do a mission, right? Kinda like you're there to do a job.
Yes. Of course. This would
Like I
be
know you're
within
there to help.
reason.
I know you're there to help. You know, I know you're here to help people, right? But like, it's a job's a job, all right? And the fact that you guys are not even like, I know she's paying you, but like, it's I don't know, it's weird how I see it. I try to I don't know, I try to make sure that my people, you know, do the job, make sure that no infighting, no they do it cut and dry, you know,
Of
and then
course.
maybe get something out of it, you know. I don't know.
I have been noticing that when I'm on the job, I try to be as professional as possible. And the complaining, try to keep to a minimum.
Mm,
We have a mission, we have a job, we do
mm.
it. But of course, there's something over there.
I was just saying it was back then.
Okay, but
Go
of
on.
course, people do have their suggestions and other opinions on morality. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the mission I was on, we had to capture a creature for Sci-Fi and send it back to where it came from. But I guess in the
Yeah.
end, Sci-Fi didn't really care that much if the creature survived. We later found out it was killing villagers, so a lot of things were off the table because it was confirmed dangerous. But if I had to kill it, I had to kill it.
It's
But
yeah, I know. It's a weird speculation. Like, do I kill this thing? Uh,
I told everyone,
if people come to me, if people want me to come there and kill the damn thing, I'm gonna kill the damn thing. If people want me to drive it away, I'll drive it away. I'm there to
yes,
do a job, you know.
our initial task was to capture it. So to me,
Mm,
that is what was mostly on my mind. But if it's gonna potentially kill one of my agents, I'm taking it down. I told them that. Sorry.
mm. Well, yeah, you gotta. A lot of problems with missions, stuff like that, right? You're on a capture mission, and it's a life and death situation at that point, right? And so you guys got to be properly prepared or make sure that you guys are covered because let's say if someone dies, that's just work hazard. You
Yes.
still have to do the job of capturing, right?
True.
And so you guys got to prepare that. All right, if one of us die, we need to keep going forward the mission. If we go in with emotions and do this right, we're gonna not gonna look good in our part. Yeah, even though one of us died, but we were there to do a mission. We were there to do a job, to capture something. You know,
Yes. From what I
shouldn't be
learned
mad
so
at the
far,
thing killing it because you guys are trying to go on top of it, right? You
yes.
should just be mad that
Yes.
be prepared.
Sometimes things are a lot easier said than done, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, yeah, in the moment. Yeah, in the moment, it's hard. It's hard to make decisions like that, and I know that. I'm not saying that I'm Mr. Perfect. Obviously, if something I had to do a mission, and something goes wired that someone that I'm close to happens, I go by emotion sometimes. But sometimes it's good to have that mindset in your head, regardless, and try to gauge yourself or perspect yourself. You know.
I see. Yes. Well, the mission I was in, I'm still rather proud of the other agents. When I went down, they got me out of there
Mm,
immediately and
that's good.
still finished the mission. So,
That's good.
and now we're getting better. So,
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know. You gotta make sure You gotta do your part. They gotta do their part. Everyone's got their, everyone's got their front line, their support, their healer, you know, uh, their tank, whatever in that case is, right? So like, what do you consider yourself as? Tank, front line,
Support, healer.
support?
Because I'm one of the few who have healing magic, so I tried to do that.
Everyone counts on you.
Yeah, my mission, one specific job was to actually capture the creature, because I can use my nature magic to entangle and slow it down. So I did that, but sometimes you
Yeah,
have
I can't do
to.
nature. I can do earth, but I can't do nature.
I mean, it's more of a catch-all sort of term
Yeah.
for me. I mean, like any sort of dryad or other fairy, that's my kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Except they're 10 times better at it,
Definitely.
considering I'm just a cat. But they have their level of control is higher. Yeah, I know what I mean.
Right.
Sometimes I have to do more than that because limited people and
You gotta do what you can. You gotta fill in the spots,
Yep.
But yeah. But yeah, if you have any other questions from us, like if you need access or any advice like that, I wouldn't mind providing it. Okay?
Well, of course I do have one question. It seems like I've been hearing reports about this church has been attacks have been ramping up. I'm not sure something is being done about it.
So
I heard the Purpleos had to be evacuated.
We've been doing as much as we can on it. The reason why I went to Hybris and asked her not to get involved because because what they're doing is sullying our name, not Aegis, the church. They're saying, they're trying to make us look bad in the eyes of the people. You guys just came out of that. I don't think you guys need that again. With the Japan incident.
Understandable.
Right? So that's why I asked her not to get involved. Not yet.
Well, I merely
want
was.
to get more gratification and more evidence. I told her just to let her agents know not to get involved as much. I know Ion's basically ignoring that and he's trying to get things here and there.
Oh, that's Ion.
All right,
Can't really fault him.
Right, but
I'm
doing my part and making sure that I'm getting as much evidence. I already have a lot of stuff already.
That's all I needed to know.
And
at least
trying. The other night was the nail in the coffin. Right? They sent a fucking lumen, a mechanical or they're made out of like some kind of like organic metal or something like that. It's weird, and they're robotic. They're soulless. They only follow one master. Yeah.
How? Then they're no joke. Then they have like legitimate, probably like an angelic being or some sort of.
Yeah, they have
something on their side
supporting them. Yeah, exactly.
Like a construct filled with light and holy.
Mm-hmm.
How? Well, they might just have the power to do what they're talking about. They're not a.
If it wasn't for the relic, right, we wouldn't have most of the staff we have today. Because some of them have like our infernal or the patrons.
Yes, I have many friends who are demons and devils. That's why I'm really concerned. But it's all I need to know. You're taking care of this.
I was able to take it down,
which is impressive. But yeah.
Well, I'm suggesting it was the relic's help with that part, but that's crazy.
Well, a lot of beings of light and holy just think they're pretty much unstoppable. They all have their weaknesses, so try not to
They do.
be
They do.
despaired.
I do. I just know one thing I'm primary strong at, which is it causes a price for me, but my soul, you know, like abilities tend to work well on them.
And try to be careful about that. Try not to.
I am. I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful.
Well, I can have confidence in knowing that you're taking care of this.
Yeah.
If
Like I
Aegis
said, we
doesn't
have
need,
people
yeah, if we don't need to get
arranged.
involved, we
We
don't
have
need to get
we,
involved. You got this. I
like I
trust
said,
you.
eventually you guys will. Eventually you guys will, until it makes it more of a threat. Well, which is now, but I'm still weighing my options on what I can do. Right now, we're waiting for Olivia, one of the nuns that we we took it from the group. Basically, what happened was we had a meeting with Flynn, right?
Who's that?
Saint Jerome, the Inquisitor that's been starting all this, Inquisitor Flynn.
An Inquisitor. See, this is why I don't like religion and like, oof. Something.
And the problem is, if I just kill Flynn, another Inquisitor is going to take his place, right? So I'm trying to round things out and make sure to smother it as much as I can.
Well,
but I went there. I went there in Flint just for one reason: not to attack, not to start a fight, because they kidnapped a child, Persephone.
Oh, I know her.
Right? Yeah, they're the Chaos Child.
She's like
and
that's like
yeah.
Kantan's pretty much his sister.
Yeah.
Okay, this is almost personal
he,
right now on our side.
I know. So they wanted the Chaos Children and all their family to come after them. I told them, no, let me do it. Right? Approached them. I already had a plan. I had Nicobot Invisible with me. I had Esso with me to talk some sense into him, and Annie with me for evidence. Because we have a video feed of him kidnapping children and brainwashing the populace. They've been brainwashing kids and adults and teens to put fucking notes on places. Right? The Church of St. Jerome, you know Alex, right?
Yes, I do. He's around.
Part of St. Jerome, right? And their church was there, right? Just fighting with the Inquisitor for Flynn, but then I showed the evidence of the children and whatever. And before he leaved, he said he was proclaimed Sanctus Bellum.
Should we not trust Alex? And
no, well, the thing is, when we get to the point, after showing the evidence, right, and the whole fight broke out, I summoned everyone in there. I had I brought in I brought a considerable sizable force with me, and when I left the celestial, basically he went to a portal. Some of us followed. He went to a celestial realm.
Oh no.
The St. Jerome Church stayed behind to fight the rest of our guys, but then suddenly they turned sides, helping us out.
They have their own realm of holy? And the lumens?
Celestial realm.
This is really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not just some random church. They have almost everything they need.
Everyone thinks that they're some small-time church. No, they've been here for years. They've been very quiet. They've been doing their own things apart in the world. Like I said, this world's very big. So.
I see. Well, from my experiences with the holy and what I read about, the only real way to stop their power is really to cut it off at the source, you know?
Sadly, yeah. I've already dealt with deities, and I'm tired of them.
Well, no one says you have to kill them. You could probably like, lock them away or
I'm not gonna kill
send them
them.
back
I'm not
where they
gonna
came
kill them.
from.
The problem is what their god is. Ever heard of a god named Zorus?
No, there's many of them out there.
Think of it this way. His religion, Zara's religion, is saying that he is a perfect human being. Humans are supposed to be from his image. Everything else is sin, and that's what he teaches.
Mm.
So, trying to talk to a deity and like, hey, can you not with that kind of mindset? It's not going to work out. You know.
See, this is why I don't trust beings of the light. They tend to have that mentality. They do whatever their deity or whoever higher calling tells them to do, right or wrong in our eyes.
I've always had this problem. I've always had this problem. It took me a long time. Like even if the being like any kind of deity, I've always had this problem with. Right? Because I had a bad case with some previous ones. The ones that are still around actually, and people are still friendly to. Like Jesus Christ. But for Q, like she's been helping me. She has helped me a lot. Right? It took me a long time to trust her. A very long time.
Well, I'm not saying that all the deities are bad, but just like people, they.
And in my eyes, before like I trusted Q, I hated every single one. I wanted them all gone.
Well,
I wanted them out of my life. I wanted them just gone. If I saw one, I was gonna go out of my way to ignore them, or if they try to get in my way, destroy them.
Well,
or find a way to seal them.
Yes, it may seem that way, but I know quite a few nature deities, and they're good.
I
They
know.
haven't
I know.
harmed anything.
I know. I just felt like in some way that there's always a twist with some of these deities here and there.
Of course,
But
they only
as I
help
was
them
saying,
help themselves. I mean, I'm in
exactly.
in the same boat, and given power to help them out, and to their benefit only, really. But oh well, it's just how things are. But some go about it in a more destructive way at the cost of our lives, and they don't care. But all I suggest is, I don't want to tell you what to do or your job, but just prepare to deal with a god problem, maybe even physically. But
I'll see what we can do. But right now we're figuring things out. Like I said, we're waiting for one of the like I said, the nun that I was getting to remember some things, because the reason why we went to Solstice to fight to get Flynn or get Persephone back or whatever, and well, she was there, but she had no memories of anything. Like I still connected with her, and basically, I saw it from her own eyes that she was a kid, she was taken in, and for 20 years she's been brainwashed.
Well, hate to say it, but seems to be rather standard from the
for a church. But so right now she's slowly remembering things, and that's all we're getting at. Like we're slowly trying to make her remember things. Hello.
Can I get you anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, and you?
No thanks.
Okay.
Does he work here? From I was told as of right. Well, it kind of helps out. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he helps out. I think he's the kid from the local area helping that out. I don't know. Yuri has a soft spot, you know.
Yeah.
Thanks. And plus, I know that I know Lotus Gardens are populous, but sometimes when this place does get a little bit bumping, sometimes he needs all the help he can get.
Of course, it's understandable. Trying to help kids like them out. Keep them safe. Can't allow this church to keep doing what it does.
I know people. because I know a lot of people complain like, oh, why are children at the casino, right? I'm like, well, if they're not at the casino, they're out on the streets, starving in the rain. Well, not in the rain, well, getting wet,
I see what you
danger
mean.
of
Of
like,
course.
yeah, like, and usually I try to like get them escorted home, whatever. It's pain in the ass. Actually, do you know it's Molly and Bella, the two axolotls?
Oh yes.
It's their birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've been their foster parent, and so as their gift, I'm signing some paperwork and adopting them.
Oh. So nice. I
And
wish them the
among other
best.
things, I'm gonna give them to.
I wish them the best.
Yeah, like I've been trying. I'm taking care of them, making sure they're okay and happy.
Well, anyways, I might have to send Kotsu back to his realm. Lost his memories and his mask. That little guy.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he came in. I don't. Yeah, he seemed like he lost his memories when I was like checking him in.
Well, I just hope this whole experience with the church doesn't deter you from like all things. I mean, it's just they're not all bad.
Listen,
I'm just saying they have their uses. I have some holy stuff, and
like I
can't
know. It's not gonna deter me. It's just like it's like saying like there's a lot of bad eggs. You know, you're gonna have some bad eggs in an area. You know, you can't just have all be good. You just gotta deal with it.
of course, like I know some churches. They just all they do is
Oh, Yui is
help the
part of the
poor,
Church of Blood,
and that's it.
yeah,
No
he's,
killing. All that.
and
Churches of blood, huh?
yeah, I know.
Hmm. Well, I'm just saying, holy and the light have its uses, so
Right.
it being destroyed is not a good thing. Keeping the balance is very important
Well,
between dark and light. It's
that's true,
what I
but
am.
I'm pretty sure we have a whole bunch of holy entities up there running around.
Well, that's not what I'm talking. Not from person to person, but more like the overall scope of things.
Yeah. I get. Yeah. You can't just get rid of them.
Yes, I'm glad you understand that. Saying too much light is still a bad thing. So imagine all these more churches like this popping up around and just
Yeah, like I said,
mind
I
controlling
know
children.
a similar church. I know of a similar church to them, and I'm hoping they never cross paths and ally up. They call the Iron Brigade. I know. You know Colette in Rosetta.
I do.
Basically, it's something from their past, some other church in Italy.
Didn't Frederick go to Italy today? Strange. Came back rather tired. I think
he's
there
trying
was
to.
something going on.
I think he's been trying to help us out here and there. He wants to see if we can ostracize the church, but that's not going to stop them from the Vatican, you know.
Of course, I
He
hate.
also wants.
Yeah.
He also wants to get the Federation involved.
Uh,
Right.
My organization dealt with the Federation. They may be a bit too forceful on some things. Bunch of guys
Exactly.
clad in armor and guns and breaking through doors, shooting things down. I don't know about that.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a lot of politics, right? So, Sapphire City is a city state. It's not governed by any like big organization like the Federation is and everything like that, right? And the Federation's been wanting to control Sapphire City, right? but the Sapphire City Council will not allow it. They won't sign paperwork or anything like that. They're their own city state, right? And and so like Frederick is like, we should get this Federation. I'm like, that's a bad idea. If Federation starts walking in, Sapphire City is gonna fucking retaliate in a bad way. And while the Church on the Hill in the between is gonna start picking us off in the crossfires, you know.
At the worst, we'll have our hands tied and won't be able to do anything.
Exactly.
Well, I hate to say this, but the whole church versus the demons and devils has been going on for millennia. I mean,
Well, they have, but now they have been turning their eyes towards the whole city as well.
of course,
So it's not just demons and devils.
well, of course, the one side gets the advantage over the other and throws everything out of balance. It's still bad, as I'm saying. So this situation is still rather difficult. Shouldn't be allowed to be unchecked.
I know. Once I get certain things in place, I have other, like I said, I've been doing various things that I've been carefully doing. Something we should have done with Purge. I've learned from our mistakes with Purge.
Same here. I got some things. I was been underprepared myself, but now we got a bit more offensive and defensive means against such dangerous foes now.
Right. Because the reason why, the reason why we failed at most of the Purge is that we didn't switch around things. We all came in always with the same people. They were ready for that, right? What I did is when I went to Flynn's meeting, I'm switching out some people with another group of people. So they're never adapting. They can't adapt.
Of course, it was easier said than done in these certain situations because their attacks were rather sudden, and us more veteran members were used to combat, other than our newer recruits.
Yeah.
That's why I had myself had to go many times. I had the armor and the gear for it. The others didn't.
Yeah, that's why that's why ever since we get new members and staff team, we put them in training. We put them in training for how to work as staff and just a case of tactics and stuff like that. I know I was telling you about Archon. I said he was asking if he can be employed to work as a trainer for my group because right now our main guy, trainer has been, well, he's not doing well, so we need a new guy to teach discipline. Like I said, we all each group has their own faults, right? Like, but I think most of our groups that's commonly need is discipline, right?
Of course. I'll bring this up to Hybris. I'll try to make sure myself personally be a bit more professional, especially on the job, because the last thing we need is distractions from what we need to get done.
I know. She usually hand waves anything I say, like more so advice. So just say it's from you, not from me.
I will, of course. Okay. I mean, especially after what happened to me, and hopefully she'll listen. It was nothing bad on their part, but have more protocols to have. Well, actually, I forgot there was one thing. Saya, I guess she wasn't an Aegis member, but she wasn't. She was allowed on the mission,
that's the main issue.
But she was told
that's the main issue too.
To just stay back and watch, essentially. But she jumped in, of course, and
that's the
messed
issue,
everything up.
The reason why we actually came as quick as we can is because Oren Anders was there, right? And as soon as we heard that she got down immediately from Fable, we rushed there. That's the one thing you guys do. Stop bringing guests or people who are not part of the your organization onto missions because they're not on pay, and also they're risking their lives.
Of course,
which is, I know they're risking lives to save people, but right now you got to prioritize on people that are in your organization, right? Because if you're putting those people in danger, it's like grabbing a civilian and giving him a gun and say, "Come with us. You're going to help us out."
I mean, her being Curry's sister, I wouldn't say that exactly, but I see what you mean. We should have more protocols and clear cut things if we are going to bring a guest along on what they
Cause
can
I'm
and
very
can't do,
careful.
especially when it comes
I'm
to
very
trust.
careful when I have missions for my staff. Right? I'm very careful on who's allowed to go on whatever. If we have an outside source, I have to talk to them, tell them what's going on, and then like clear it up and maybe give them a contract and so they can sign something. Right? It's got to be very professional about it. Also, I'm pretty sure you noticed that some of my staff here have a Lotus. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you know the whole note. Yeah. Well, they're the more they're. It's mean to say they're more trusted, but like I said, the ones that don't, they're just new and whatever, and they have to earn their keep. When they get the Lotus, they get more not classified, but more sensitive missions that need to be held out that the other ones can't do. And so it's very careful. I'm very careful in making sure that Blossoms and the Lotuses don't mix.
Of course. I see.
Like Blossom missions, like let's say if you came along, right? That would be fine. But for Lotuses, that is severely like making sure that because they're there to do the job. Lotuses, they're my trusted. They they do the work here fine. They follow orders. And there's their own backlash. Hey, listen.
Of course, I'll bring that up as well. Of course, our veterans and the more newer recruits for missions.
Greenhorns.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the same time, I mean, it's sometimes not that simple because we're short-staffed and we have to bring one or two newbies along for a mission.
How you have a lot of people? How are you guys short staffed?
I mean, everyone's everywhere, and sometimes we're hurt, like me. So, like, I think you may understand. I was out for an
That's why you
entire
gotta
week.
like bring in this.
I couldn't go to the last
That,
mission after the one I was in. So, who knows
so
who was
I
grabbed.
guess what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking that you could bring up. Discipline's the first thing, right? Because if discipline's learned, you're gonna have fewer and fewer people hurt. That means you can bring fewer and fewer people on missions because every time I tag along to help out, I see someone roaming around the outskirts by themselves all the time, right? Or milling about somewhere, right? They need to know
course.
that yeah, right. They need to stay. They need to stay together. Make sure that they're close at least, not like super close, but at least and where they can see each other, right? Perimeter check, whatever. Communication is key. And then once that happens, then you guys can specifically do smaller squads. Let's say 5 people, right? So if you're saying like 10 people, right? Well, if they're all disciplined, I think you guys will be fine. That'll be overkill. If you bring 5 people, I think it will be just fine if they're all disciplined and knowing what to do.
Of course, we have used squads before. I'll make sure communication is number
you guys
2.
did squads before, but the problem is no one trusted each other. That I saw. No one wanted to be this guy to be a leader, or they didn't want to be a leader, or no one will listen to this leader.
Well, yes, I mean our leaders are chosen before we enter the mission, but I see what you mean in terms of actually listening to our squad leader.
Yeah.
Mostly Antherial and Ion take the point on it, but I see what you mean.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, let's say if someone's a leader and they're not really as don't have that confidence, right? It's not your job to just listen in and say something. Give them pointers, right? You gotta like encourage some things here and there because even though they're leaders, they're still learning as well as you. Take their flaws and take it as it is and try to talk to them about it.
Of course. I'll bring that up as well. Now, if we have a leader chosen or a squad leader, to make sure that the task at hand can be completed. If they have some certain struggles, even in the mission or beforehand, make sure everything is worked out.
Yeah, like it's fine. Even if fine if it's not worked out before when the mission starts, just give them pointers here and there, like, hey, maybe we should look over there, or like suggest things. Don't give orders to, because obviously the leaders they're there to give orders to, and they're supposed to ones to confirm things.
Of course,
suggestions are never bad.
We try to be rather flexible as well. I mean, I rather do like our flexibility, unlike some sort of like military style clear cut. The leaders, what they say goes, and that's it.
Well, you got to be flexible in these situations, because think about it. You have to be flexible, especially for your group. If you're, because like there's so many things you guys do, right? So like you guys gotta adapt in the situation. You can't just be clear cut. Like yes, we like my guys. They're more specified on city stuff. You guys are all more overall. You know. So we kind of follow more military tactics with like police force and whatnot. I mean, you guys are just more overall. I don't know. You guys are very, very flexible. You just gotta be flexible, especially for that group.
I'm sure everything would fall into place with the first suggesting of people following orders and discipline and communications, of course.
Right.
I'll make sure that our communication will be one of the top priorities as well. If someone does wander off, we'll know where they're at all times, of course. And make sure they know to listen to others, and if not, then possibly have consequences. Either be barred from the next mission or even not get paid. I know I've seen it before, but I think we need to do more of that.
Yeah. What you guys need is something to do, like also to keep your mind off things as well. I've seen a lot of you guys getting stressed over a lot of stuff. Like I know that you guys are always. Oh, it's like when I made Aegis with Oblivious, right? It was never supposed to be a primary job, but more so an off thing. Like you guys, like if you guys need some, if you guys need some cash or a place to go, you guys can always show up there.
Oh,
right?
those the old days. But now it seems like a main job. We have too much to do now. Like
you're always busy,
Always busy. I hate to say it, but we're always busy now. I mean, I think what was it? Ion just got a vacation like yesterday because he was like, "I'm taking a vacation," and that's all he said. He went off. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't push you guys. Don't push too hard.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I'll let you be now because it looks like I don't know what time we can close here. To be honest, Jimmy mostly handles everything. But if you want to go walk around, I want to keep your time here.
Of course, I gotta help Kotsu out. He doesn't know anything. I mean, he'll get lost immediately.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever talked to Sachi. Why did he tell me so much? Maybe he's probably trying to trust me on something. We'll see about that. Where the fuck is Kotsu? Oh, there's Kotsu. He's in the front. I didn't know this wasn't supposed to be a main job thing. I mean, we literally have things constantly what we're doing. I mean, at least nowadays. I mean, like a month ago, it wasn't that much, but a side job? What? So there's Kotu's in the front.
Because you won the job here.
I did not sign up to be a babysitter.
I never asked you for being
Your
babysitter.
child.
I never asked you to do it. You just did it by yourself. That shows that you have motherly instincts.
I had lemonade.
No. Oh, look at there. Here comes again. Hey.
Lemonade is really good.
He ate the straw.
Oh.
Like angry.
He
Wow.
literally just opened
Not
his mouth and
angry.
poured the entire contents of the cup in, like
Why
the
would I be
straw and the
angry?
ice and the lemonade, and so I
sound
think no more
angry
straws
right
for
now.
him.
No.
It tasted good.
I'm not angry. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't eat the straw. Well, I'm gonna be heading out now. I gotta get some rest.
Sarcasm.
So,
Are you gonna be at the casino tonight?
Yes, but no.
Okay.
yeah, I'll try to be.
Have you been teaching?
If work gets in the way, then I
Okay.
can't promise I will. But are you gonna be here to look after Kotsu or not? And I can
Yeah,
take him
I'm
with
gonna be
me.
here for a while.
Okay.
Aldia gave me a card of all the
And you're not
places
wrong.
I
You just need to admit that she's
go to.
Well, that's good. Thanks for
Will I
that.
hug Chill?
Thanks for looking after him.
Yeah, so even if if one of us isn't there, he could still get somewhere like,
Okay.
you know, like the Lotus Card
I'll try and think
or
of something to make her
VGL
happy.
or wherever.
Other than
He'll still be able to
help
make it to
winning
the
at
places.
chess, because that would be too simple.
That's good.
I don't even think she has ever played chess, that's the thing.
But alright,
Can I get some water?
hope you have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll try to make sure that
Things to clean.
he stays out of trouble to a degree.
Yeah.
I'll let him get into some trouble.
And not too
That's
much
just how it
trouble.
works.
Yeah.
Not too much trouble.
Excuse me, sir. Wait a minute, where's the front person? Hey! Oh no, I completely forgot. I'll just wait here. I thought Sachi was supposed to be working the front. Oh no.
Do you think we went too far?
That's the trick. That is the trick.
Seem responsible, but actually nowhere near responsible.
I've made
I mean-
plenty of irresponsible choices in my life.
To be fair,
So
if there is an issue, and I told her
That's
that I
really,
am taking the first out, and I explained to her what that means as well. Just to be clear.
not all my choices are bad, but
Okay,
I've
but
made
it's-
some here and there.
But it's up to her. If
They
there's a
throw
problem,
ice
she
at me.
needs to address it. Otherwise, it's not a problem. Not in my book, and not in your book, because
What was
that's
that?
not how we see it.
The pretty lady was ice.
Oh, of course.
What? Is that really gonna be a thing now? That I throw ice?
Ice? Did you throw ice?
You threw ice.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't want to get in trouble. Get ice thrown at you.
You, the
Oh.
ice checker.
Why are you throwing ice at people? I don't know what's going on. Well,
I like that!
what?
Well,
Don't
then.
give her a this, please.
I don't know. I'm confused.
You, the avalanche heaver.
Well, I'm gonna be heading out anyways. I don't care if these people are at the front. I gotta go. Sorry. And thanks for watching the stream. Yes, I'm cured of the plague. I'm cured. I'm pretty sure I'm cured of the plague. I'm like 98% sure. But well, that's it for today.